I have this ministry going on Facebook primarily right now that basically uses slam poetry as a form of art to worship the Lord, and it's been really exciting. I did a poem last girls' retreat, and that was actually the time that really after that poem I was like, oh man, this could be like a ministry, this could be something big. And so like probably a week later is when I really got that thing going. And it's really blessed me in so many ways, and it's been my true form of worship and how I don't write any more poems now that aren't about the Lord. They're always about God, and it's been really exciting to see what He's doing through me, and that I get to present a message to people. So I wrote this poem, and it's very dear to my heart because it's got a lot of my heart in it. So this is 15. When I was 15, I lost everything. Stolen from me was my parents' approval. Most friends at school scowled at me with harsh glances, but when I was 15, I was taught to give them second chances. When I was 15, I chose to be a rejection under 2-ton weights of angry oppression, sunken in painful depression. I understood that this brick wall would divide this house between mother and daughter, spouse and spouse, sisters and brothers. I was assigned another name that's not right. I'm Samantha. Yet instead I'm referred to as disappointment, or you don't belong, or mistake maker, heartbreaker, or where did we go wrong? This was on the contract's fine print unseen, what I signed up for when I was 15. When I was 15, I knew I would never sit still again. Violently, snake's tails whip at my feet. My ankles cannot remain in such horrible pain. My palms are forced to the rocky terrain. Begging and bawling, I fall to my knees. Little does a serpent know, that's the best place to ring a woman who believes. I choose to resist island vacations of white soft sand. These materials not created for us to stand or to use in building blueprint structures of the Son of Man. I choose to follow a supreme architect, he who by sweet love resurrects and is determined to fix earthly soil and sand is packed into steel bars and bricks. We choose forgiveness. We choose to adore the jagged stones crashing through stained glass church homes, impaling our skeleton bones, and it will be okay. Our open displays of affection are a healthy infection that we have enough calcium to stand. We choose to cry, tears designed as a heavenly creation. Late night driving home, how many of us have found ourselves weeping, seeping emotions we didn't know we had inside? So these droplets release the pain we were once trying to hide. We choose to be tortured. We choose persecution. Study Bibles ripped from our backpacks, whips slung back in a mighty crack to our spirits. We choose to be attacked, to let the atheists in our class be an influence for prayer. We choose not to be scared by conflicts of interest, to shower on them respect, but not indifference. And oh, how we choose to love. When others refuse to kiss the mouth of God, we will hold our ground. Walking into battle, they will hear the clinks and rattles of our armor. Let our mouths, teeth shining, tongues aloud. Let there be sounds of the apostles, unstoppable, unrockable. No, faith is impossible if we choose to stand. Bring on the fiercest storms. I will cling only to your vines. These words, this time, these rhythms, these rhymes, let them sing your name and not mine. So praise my godly suffering. Praise the King of Kings. Praise when I turned 15 and I lost everything.